God has an urgent message for you today. This is about you. Your clothing is more than just fabric and thread. It's spiritual armor that either protects or exposes your spirit. This isn't random fashion advice. It's divine guidance meant to shield your energy field. The clothes touching your skin right now are either inviting blessings or blocking them from reaching you. God wants you to understand that what covers your body affects what covers your spirit. This message comes with love to help you make clothing, choices that attract divine protection instead of spiritual interference. As you hear these words, know that God sees the invisible impact your clothing has on your spiritual well-being. It's normal to feel confused about connecting what you wear to your spiritual journey, but remember that you're being watched over with care. This revelation about your clothing is your chance to make changes that invite more blessings into your life. You're receiving this message because there's still time to transform your wardrobe and your spiritual energy along with it. Even when these clothing truths sound unusual, trust that this warning is a blessing, because understanding the spiritual language of fabric helps you dress in a way that aligns with divine protection. What seems like a simple outfit choice is actually a powerful spiritual decision. As you look at your wardrobe today, understand that your clothing speaks a spiritual language that others can't hear but can definitely feel. Just like a signature identifies you on paper, your clothing creates a spiritual signature that broadcasts your energy everywhere you go. Hold on to clothing that makes you feel divinely protected and peaceful, but let go of items that leave you feeling drained or exposed, even if they're fashionable or expensive. Just like certain foods nourish while others deplete, certain colors and materials carry vibrations that either strengthen or weaken your spiritual field. Blues and purples often connect to divine wisdom, while pure whites create protective shields around your energy. This revelation isn't meant to complicate your morning routine, but to transform how you approach getting dressed. Your wardrobe isn't just about appearance, it's a divine expression of your true spiritual self. This message about your clothing is more than just advice about fashion. It's a spiritual checkpoint in your daily journey. It's a time for you to connect with divine guidance even in seemingly small decisions like what to wear. Face each morning's clothing choice with a mindful heart, asking for guidance about what will best protect your spirit that day. There's a loving plan at work in your life, and even your clothing plays a role in that divine arrangement. Some fabrics naturally shield you from negative energies. Natural fibers like cotton, linen, and wool carry higher vibrations than synthetic materials that can act like static collectors for spiritual interference. When clothing decisions feel overwhelming, reach out in prayer for guidance. God is always here to direct you, even in matters others might consider trivial. Ask, "What should I wear today for my highest protection?" In these quiet moments of choosing your outfit, you'll receive intuitive nudges toward items that best serve your spiritual journey. As we've discussed how your clothing affects your spiritual protection, I'd like to help prepare you for future divine guidance about everyday decisions. If these revelations about the spiritual impact of what seems ordinary resonate with your spirit, please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to receive more divine insights about how to align even the simplest aspects of your life with heavenly protection. Pay attention to signs that your current wardrobe may be blocking your spiritual blessings. These aren't just coincidences. They are divine alerts sent specially to guide your clothing choices. As you move through each day, notice how you feel in different outfits. You might experience unexplained fatigue when wearing certain colors, recurring arguments when dressed in particular patterns, or spiritual disconnection in some fabrics. You might notice headaches with certain jewelry, mood changes with specific shoes, or feeling invisible or overly exposed in some outfits. These aren't random reactions. They're sacred guidance helping you discern what truly serves your energy. Trust your intuition about items in your closet. That quiet voice suggesting you avoid that shirt today or choose that scarf instead is your connection to divine wisdom. When you feel inexplicably drawn to donate certain clothes, when you consistently forget to wear particular items, or when you feel immediate relief after changing outfits, that's God guiding your wardrobe. Choices. These intuitive moments are like whispers of protection, showing you exactly how to dress for spiritual alignment. Notice them, honor them, and follow where they lead, even when they contradict fashion trends or others' expectations of what you should wear. Remember, you're not facing this wardrobe transformation alone. God is with you, surrounding you with love and protection as you make these changes. Around you stands a team of guardian angels, spiritual guides, and heavenly helpers, all working to help you discern which clothing serves your highest good. This message about your clothing is designed to free you, not restrict you, and every part of this process is under divine care. Feel thankful for this revelation, for it shows how deeply even your daily choices matter to God. Each step you take toward aligning your wardrobe with divine energy brings you closer to experiencing the full protection you deserve. The universe supports your clothing decisions when made with spiritual awareness, guiding you to the exact items that will shield your energy field. Nothing can separate you from divine love, and the right clothing can actually strengthen that. Sacred connection. Divine timing, God's perfect clock, is working in your situation right now. When you receive a message about something as seemingly mundane as clothing, at exactly the moment when you've been feeling spiritually vulnerable, that's sacred synchronicity. These moments show you're connected to God's plan, living in harmony, with divine guidance even through everyday choices. As you notice connections between what you wear and how your day unfolds, let these realizations build your confidence in divine communication. Each confirmation shows you're being guided toward choices that protect your energy. Pay attention to these experiences and appreciate them. They aren't random fashion thoughts. They're part of a loving plan to help you create a protective spiritual bubble through conscious clothing choices. Keep your heart open to these divine nudges about your wardrobe. The more you recognize and follow them, the more aligned your outer appearance becomes with your inner divine nature. Just as you receive these divine messages about how your clothing affects your spiritual protection, your support helps us continue sharing similar guidance with others. A small super thanks of $5, $10, or $20 allows these spiritual insights about everyday decisions to reach those who need this wisdom most. Your contribution helps others discover how seemingly simple choices like clothing can dramatically affect their spiritual well-being. As you begin to align your clothing with divine protection, believe that these simple changes can lead to amazing spiritual transformation. Just like a snake sheds its skin to grow, changing what covers your body allows your spirit to expand into new dimensions of awareness. God arranges these revelations perfectly, even when society tells you clothing is merely decorative. Focus on how each item feels energetically, because your spiritual sensitivity is your greatest guide in wardrobe decisions. When you stay true to your intuition about clothing and keep your heart open to divine guidance, wonderful changes begin happening in how others respond to you. Opportunities you never imagined start appearing in your life. Every step you take toward dressing for spiritual protection brings you closer to expressing your authentic divine nature. Your clothing becomes a physical prayer, a daily declaration of your commitment to divine alignment. Stay true to your spiritual discernment about fashion, because your relationship with your wardrobe reflects your relationship with divine wisdom. What covers your body can either amplify or diminish the light that shines from within you. As you rebuild your wardrobe with spiritual awareness, make it a habit to say, "My clothing aligns with divine protection" each morning before choosing your outfit. Speak these words with complete trust in their power. This simple practice creates a shield of intention around your clothing choices that negative energy cannot penetrate. When doubt about what to wear arises, or when fashion trends tempt you towards spiritually misaligned choices, pause for a moment. Use this time to quiet your mind and connect with the divine wisdom within you about your appearance. Trust that God is guiding even your fashion decisions, and begin each day by blessing your clothing. Hold each item for a moment before wearing it, sending gratitude for its protective service to your spirit. When you approach dressing as a sacred act, you create room for miracles in your everyday experiences. Your deliberate clothing choices become prayers made visible, each outfit a testament to your spiritual discernment. Faith expressed through conscious dressing unlocks a level of divine protection that transforms how others respond to your presence in every situation. During this wardrobe transformation, you're not just changing your personal energy field, but also becoming someone who can help others understand the spiritual impact of clothing choices. This experience offers you a chance to silently demonstrate divine wisdom through your conscious appearance. Each day gives you new opportunities to notice how your aligned clothing affects your interactions and share these insights with those who express curiosity. As you pray about your wardrobe and connect with divine guidance, remember that your clothing choices create a visual testimony that speaks to others without words. Your experience can inspire and encourage those who feel spiritually vulnerable without understanding why. Use your transformed appearance to bring light to conversations about spiritual protection. Embrace each outfit as a chance to serve as a living example of divine alignment, showing others what spiritual discernment looks like in practice. In this journey, we grow stronger together, supporting each other through prayer and compassionate sharing, creating a community that understands the sacred nature of what society dismisses as just fashion. In closing, as we face each day's clothing choices with new awareness, let's move forward with intention and spiritual discernment. Be prepared to welcome divine guidance in your wardrobe, face fashion decisions with faithful consideration, and recognize the blessing of protection that comes through aligned clothing choices. Trust in the power of prayer even about what to wear, and in God's interest in every aspect of your life, including your appearance. You are on a path to greater spiritual protection, surrounded by divine love expressed even through fabric and thread. Keep saying, "My clothing aligns with divine protection," and watch how your entire life experience transforms. If this message has helped you understand the spiritual significance of your clothing choices, please like this video and subscribe to our channel for more divine guidance about everyday decisions. Hit the notification bell so you never miss a revelation or blessing meant for you. When you share this message, you multiply its protective power. Each person who receives this understanding through you becomes part of your spiritual legacy of protection and care. Dear Lord, please give us wisdom to make clothing choices that shield our spirits, and the discernment to recognize how everyday decisions affect our spiritual well-being. Help us create external appearances that reflect our inner divine connection. Amen. If this message has touched your heart or helped you see your wardrobe through spiritual eyes, consider showing your appreciation with a super thanks of $5, $10, $20, or more. Your support helps us continue sharing these divine insights with others who need to understand the spiritual impact of everyday choices. Please share in the comments what spiritual topics about daily life you'd like to hear in our next video. Your suggestions help us bring you the guidance you need most for aligning even the simplest aspects of your life with divine protection.